Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Eric. I run a small 3D printing business from my basement home office. It's been a bit of a slower week for me this week, but much busier in terms of my full-time job. But I wanted to give you some updates of what I've been up to this week so far. So this week I took a trip to Micro Center. I wanted to pick up another Panda Touch touchscreen for my second Bambu Lab P1S that I got last week. And I wanted to show you what the Panda Touch looks like, as well as this special mount that I printed for it and how it connects to the printer. So if you're familiar with a standard P1S, you know that the touchscreen leaves a lot to be desired. It's just a monochrome screen, nothing too fancy. But the Panda Touch touchscreen from Big Tree Tech actually adds a lot of the functionality that the X1C has in its interface. So if you've never used a Panda Touch before, it comes with a touchscreen as well as a magnetic base plate that mounts onto the frame of the P1S or P1P. You can use it for both. What I've done, however, is I printed out a mount. And so the printed mount actually slides behind the screen that comes with the printer, like that. Has an awesome swivel, and then the touchscreen magnetically attaches. And then after attaching the USB-C cable to the back of the circuit board, we now have power and a functional touchscreen. I think it really adds to the entire package and makes the printer feel more premium, and I am glad to have them on both my printers. If you are interested in picking up a Panda Touch for yourself, I will leave a link down below in the description. You can find that there, as well as the link to the printed mount that I used from MakerWorld. All right, shop-related news. I received a very large custom order about a day and a half ago, and I am currently working on printing that right now. You can see. So I kind of wanted to go through what that print looks like, as well as what I'm doing for packaging, because there are a lot of pieces to it, and I am working on upping my packaging game a little bit. I think the customer will be very happy with it. So you can kind of see the pieces here. This is for a custom stage that the person wanted to have printed out. There are a bunch of pieces. In all, this has taken about 34 hours to print. And what's really cool is all these little lights, these little mini lights, have LEDs that go into them, and a bunch of different clamps, and I've already packaged those up, but they mount onto the trusses here and gives you a stage light setup. It's really cool. And so part of what I'm trying to do with this order is I'm trying to, like I said, up my packaging game a little bit, make it a little bit more appealing and give that better wow impression to a customer. Something I haven't really done before. I mean, I've printed and packaged my products that I sell well, but this, because it has, I think, over 100 pieces, I've packaged them together in bubble wraps, and I've labeled them. So I'll give you a look here. You can kind of see all these pieces are together. I've labeled them, and the label acts as a seal. Put them all together like this. And then once I'm done with all of the prints, I'm going to clean them up. I got a lot of stringing in here that I need to clean up with a heat gun. I'll get them in a box. Everything will be labeled, and I'll get it shipped out here. I think there's another 12 hours left on the print. So a few things that I've done for my Etsy shop this week. I have set up the $35 and over free shipping. I kind of want to get that boost to my SEO and visibility in Etsy search. I have a lot of people that are still visiting my shop, but what I want to do is I want to get these products in front of more people, and hopefully giving them free shipping for larger orders will increase sales. I recently had a 25% off sale on my Etsy page, but I removed that after reading some feedback on Reddit. And the reason why I did that is having a sale like that on all of your products at once can make it seem like you are either trying to like have a fire sale or just things are not selling. It could potentially drive more people away, seeing everything on sale So I've taken all the sales off of all of my listings, and I've readjusted my pricing to account for my pre-sales prices. So one thing I did also do this week is I have found a new pricing calculator for 3D prints. I mentioned in my last video last week that I was using one from Prusa Research. And then watching YouTube videos this week, I found a new online calculator that I think probably will work a little bit better. It's by 3D Print Force. What's really cool is you can create profiles for all of your printers, including the purchase price, the type of nozzle that you're using, much electricity costs to run those printers. You can create different filament profiles and what you pay for each type of spool for individual colors. And then there's a section called 3D models where you can actually add every individual product that you sell. And what's really cool about this is, well, while you're adding in the product, you can break down the information such as print time, the amount of grams per print, the different costs of supplies. If you have keychains or you want to add packaging, you can do so here. After you've entered all that information, you've inputted a sales price for that product. You can go across the line here and see, your cost of goods sold, which includes your material costs, electricity, the maintenance if you built that in, your packaging, any platform fees, and Etsy takes about 9.5% on average out of your total sale, and you get your total profit for that particular product. So I like this a lot. It's a little bit more granular compared to the last calculator I was using, and it saves all this information in your account. So if this is something you're interested in looking more into, I will leave the link down in the description and you can check it out. I mentioned last week that it's been a little bit slow in the shop. Other than the large custom order that came in, haven't done too much sales-wise. I had also mentioned that things that I was reading and things that I was watching is that January and February can be pretty slow. Most of that is because we just came off the holiday season. People are a bit fatigued from spending, so they're not buying as much online or just really in general. And if anybody watching has any experience selling on Etsy, leave your experiences down in the comments below. I would love to read them. I think I'm correct in saying that these are kind of slower months, but yeah, I would love to hear what you have to say. All right, that's going to do it for me for today. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I do read everything that's posted. If you like my content, hit that like button and consider subscribing to be notified about my next video. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.